So I got another one of these cheap eBay Muzizy pedals here. This is the Fuzz pedal, and we're gonna open it up and take it apart, and I'll post a demo in another video. So yeah, let's get this thing open. Also, I pointed this out in the previous video that I did on the reverb pedal, one of these, but there's this kind of funny label here that asks you to save it, which, you know, no one's gonna do. Let's get this open. So my box got a little crunched up in shipping. Alright. So my hope is that this is a Big Muff clone. I've got a stack of fuzz pedals actually laying around that I built many years ago, but I don't have a Big Muff, and I would like one. So we'll take this apart and see. So this is pretty similar to the other pedal that I showed. It's got a metal enclosure here. This one is interesting in that so there are these three potentiometers here, and these two, like on the other pedal, they just stick straight through the face. So the shaft of the potentiometer is also the knob, but this one has this third knob, which is connected to a proper one that is actually attached right there to the face of the pedal. Now, I didn't point this out in the previous video, but these guys right here, this is actually kind of bad design. I mean, it's super cheap, obviously, but like if you were to step on one of these, the force of you stomping down on it would be transmitted through this shaft into the PCB, which is inside of here, and you don't want that to happen. You could damage the PCB, and so really it would be much better if these guys right here were the same type of potentiometer as this one right here, where when you bolt it to the face like that, if someone were to step on this, that force gets transmitted to the enclosure and not to the board. But anyways, let's keep going here. So got our pedal, and like the reverb pedal, we get two sticky pads we can put on here. One which is rubber and another which is Velcro. I didn't notice this before, but it looks like you can sort of pop out the middle of this thing. I guess that's so that you can read this business down here, which mini pedal. I guess knowing the polarity of the input, the DC input would be pretty nice. But I think on most pedals it's center negative, so I don't know. And made in China. Probably could have guessed that one, but okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and take the back off of this thing. This screwdriver is almost too big, but seems like it engages all right. I actually have pretty high hopes for this thing. The reverb pedal was actually pretty cool, I thought. I'll definitely be using it. The reason why I bought that actually was I'm doing an amplifier build. I'm working on it's a little low power, you know what, I'm actually gonna swap this tip out. So I don't wanna mess up these screws too bad, because I do need to get the thing back together at least once. Anyway, so I was saying I've been working on an amplifier build, It's just a super simple little tube amp that I'm building out of old radio tubes, actually. And of course, there's no reverb. And I'm a big fan of reverb, so that was actually why I picked up that other one. This one I bought just because I'm curious. Alright, almost got these guys out. That's interesting. Is this screw actually backing out? That's weird. It may be... Ooh, don't like that. Seems like this screw was just spinning around in there. I think that this might be stripped, which I didn't do that. Definitely. I think this might have come pre-stripped, the thread here for this one right here. Let's see if it's see if we can get this screw in there. Oh yeah, it just slides right in there. Yeah. That's not great. Oh boy. Yeah, so we need to get these guys off. Ooh, these are, well, this one at least is pretty loosened. These nuts here. Let's see, got a screwdriver here actually for this purpose. Oh, and I just remembered. Oh yeah, I've got more stuff on the face here I have to get off. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this knob off. It looks like it should be a set screw, but oh no. I think they might have glued it on there. Oh, come on. Why would they do that? Well, it has to come off. If this thing breaks, I've got plenty of other knobs like this that I can replace it with. See if I can find a way to pry this thing off. Alright, so this thing is... this is so annoying that it's like... I think I can see in this molding, see a little lump there where maybe they were going to drill this out and like put the set screw in. No set screw, it's glued on there or something. Now, I got some pliers here. I'd rather not mar the finish of this thing, but oh well. Just try to pop this off. Might break the knob. Probably break the knob. Oh, I can feel it coming. Alright, so seems like you can take a pair of needle nose pliers, just kind of wedge them under there like that. And just apply a bit of leverage to it. And it seems like it slides off that way. Couldn't seem to pull it off just with my bare hands. I think it was glued. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there's like some sticky residue on there. So maybe not like a really hard glue, but maybe kind of like a gummy, see, it looks like there's some focus. Come on. There we go. You can see that, can you see a little bit of stuff in there? It's like a rubbery film of some sort that they used to glue this thing on there. I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. Kind of like a rubber cement, maybe. I don't think it's not rubber cement, but you know, some kind of like stretchy kind of glue that requires the use of tools to get this off. Oh well, at least it wasn't like epoxy. Just using this guy up here. Just have this one right here. And also this little bit in here is not for locating like a drill bit or something to put a set screw in there. That's just a little sinkhole from the injection molding process. This is really the cheapest knob I think I've ever seen. I'm not sure that you could even buy these in single quantity. Yeah. Let's finish getting this thing out of here. Take a look at the board. Try not to launch it out of... Okay, that's coming out. Oh, there's a little camera. There we go. Okay, let's see what we've got. So, we've got some... So there's through-hole transistors on here. I was not at all expecting that. Let's see if we can read the part number off of here. 2N5133. And there's 4 of them. And looks like we got 4 small signals. Yeah, this is a big muff of some sort. I don't really know much about big muffs, but that's definitely what this is. Yeah, so you can see we've got the 4 through-hole transistors, and then these little guys right here. Those are the clipping diodes. See 2 there, 2 there, and here's another diode right here. This black thing right here, which that's just for reverse polarity protection. Yeah, you see the trace. It's coming over here to the power jack in case someone puts a center positive DC jack in there. Yeah, so yeah, this is a big muff, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's what I was hoping it would be, and looking at the box, I was thinking that's what it might be. Maybe the green enclosure and the 3 knobs. I mean, it just says Fuzz, so it could have been anything, but yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. I kind of wonder what version exactly it is that they cloned. I guess one could trace out the schematic. If anyone's, I mean, I don't particularly care to trace out the schematic on this thing or check the values, but if anyone wants, I guess they could like pause it here and like take a look and look for some differences, or I guess if you want like a high resolution image, you could just ask and I'll send one to you. And if there's like a value you need me to measure, I could probably do that. But yeah, cool. So I've got this thing back together now, and I would say that overall the quality on this one is definitely lower than on the reverb pedal that I did a couple videos on, which you should check out if you're interested in these and want to get a sense for what kind of quality to expect. Yeah, I mean, one of these screws, or the screw hole, was pre-stripped from the factory. This knob is pretty janky. Just like I was able to just slide it back on. I mean, with quite a bit of force. Slide is really the wrong word. Press it back onto the shaft there. Yeah, I don't know. It's a big muff. I'll do a demo video of this, which there should be a link to in the description, and we'll see how it sounds. Yeah, Muzizy Fuzz, but it's a big muff.